5 fun facts about 13 going on 30 you never knew. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about 5 fun facts about 13 going on 30 you never knew. Let's get right into it. The delightful romantic comedy 13 Going on 30, reminiscent of the classic film Big, made its way to the big screens and captivated audiences across the nation. The story revolves around Jenna Rink, a socially awkward teenager who falls asleep on her 13th birthday in the year 1987, fervently wishing to be transformed into a confident, attractive, and successful 30-year-old. To her astonishment, she wakes up the next morning in her lavish Manhattan apartment, fully grown and living the life she dreamed of. In her first leading role in a feature film, Jennifer Garner portrayed the adult version of Jenna. She portrays a woman who works at Poise, a struggling fashion magazine. Throughout the movie, she embarks on a journey to reconnect with her childhood best friend and love interest, Matt, played by Mark Ruffalo, while simultaneously grappling with the challenges and realities of adulthood. Despite being released just a week before the immensely popular Mean Girls, 13 Going on 30 managed to rake in an impressive $96 million worldwide at the box office. Number 5. Garner and Winnick had the most successful collaboration possible. In 2011, Gary Winnick, the director of 13 Going on 30, tragically passed away due to brain cancer. Jennifer Garner, in an interview with Entertainment Weekly following Winnick's untimely death, expressed her deep admiration for him and the remarkable experience of collaborating on the film. Garner spoke fondly of their working relationship, emphasizing that their collaboration was incredibly stressful, not just in terms of box office numbers or external opinions, but in terms of her personal growth and artistic fulfillment. She acknowledged that working with Winnick had elevated her skills and left her feeling more accomplished in her craft. Garner also shared that she and Winnick had plans to continue collaborating on future projects, but unfortunately they were unable to bring those plans to fruition within the limited time they had together. Number 4. Greer didn't think the younger version of her looked like her, but everyone else did. Alexandra Kyle took on the role of Lucy, the 13-year-old counterpart to Judy Greer's character in 13 Going on 30. During the production, when Kyle had the opportunity to meet Greer's mother, she couldn't help but express her amazement. In a behind-the-scenes featurette, Kyle excitedly remarked, "It's like seeing my daughter again." Her heartfelt statement highlighted the striking resemblance she shared with Greer, evoking a sense of familiarity and connection. Greer, on the other hand, was both flattered and amused by the resemblance. She acknowledged that Gary Winnick, the director and producers, were astounded by how much Kyle resembled her. However, Greer humbly dismissed any notion that she herself possessed the same level of beauty as her young counterpart. With a touch of self-deprecating humor, she quipped, "Did you look just like her when you were her age?" Greer responded, "No, I looked like a little boy, and she's gorgeous." Number 3. Judy Greer doesn't think her character was a villain. Judy Greer portrays the character Lucy in 13 Going on 30, someone whom Jenna is acquainted with during her childhood and later works with as an adult. Throughout the movie, Lucy often manipulates Jenna, both when they were teenagers and as adults in their 30s. Despite this, Greer does not perceive Lucy as a villain. In an interview with Today, Greer expressed her perspective, stating that she never considers any character she plays as a villain, even if their actions classify them as one. She explains that real villains do not consciously label themselves as such, they simply believe that what they are doing is right. However, Greer did admit that she had fun playing the role of someone who exhibits mean behavior. Number 2. Mark Ruffalo almost turned the part down because of that dance sequence. During an interview with Black Film, Mark Ruffalo candidly confessed that the embarrassment displayed on his face during the thriller scene in 13 Going on 30 was entirely genuine. In fact, he was so mortified by the particular scene that he contemplated turning down the entire movie. Ruffalo recalled his initial reaction, stating, "The dancing was horrible. I almost didn't want to do this movie. I read the script and thought, I can't do this movie. I can't get up and perform those scenes." In the film, when Jennifer Garner's character pulls him onto the dance floor, Ruffalo revealed that she had to physically coax him. Despite having dedicated hours to rehearsing with the dance coach, who taught him the choreography, Ruffalo's reluctance persisted. Even with the preparations, the presence of around 300 extras during the actual filming intensified his apprehension. The thought of performing the dance routine in front of such a large crowd was a daunting prospect that Ruffalo found challenging to overcome. Number 1. Jennifer Garner hung out with 13-year-olds to prepare for the role. According to the production notes of the film, Jennifer Garner undertook a thoughtful approach to prepare for her role in 13 Going on 30. To immerse herself in the mindset of a teenager, Garner dedicated time to interact with adolescent girls, including a 12-year-old friend. By engaging with young girls, Garner aimed to capture the essence and complexity of the teenage experience. Garner acknowledged that, at the age of 13, young individuals can often appear mature and grown up on the surface. However, she recognized the importance of not being deceived by this facade. Adolescents are inherently vulnerable, easily startled, and still possess childlike qualities. Garner found the delicate balance between portraying the budding maturity and the underlying vulnerability of her character to be a challenging task. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.